Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I was going to say I've missed 11:11 because it was 11:12 as I was planning to come on. It's 11:13 now, and as I've turned around, the microwave actually says 11:22. So I'm not sure what time zone that's on. It's still 11:22. Okay, I feel like I'm going to pull a few stories today. I feel like the cards want me to kind of section off cards from each other. Okay. And happy Saturday. It's the 29th of August. This year's gone a bit quick, hasn't it? Okay. I feel extremely hungry this morning. I'll make mention of that. Let's see what the cards want to come up with. Okay, let's have some stories to look at. We've got a story here of an offer of love and passion. We'll find out a bit more about that one in a minute. Let's have another topic. There's a story about trusting your intuition and following your guidance. It's telepathy. What was coming through with the story of an offer of love and passion, and then it's kind of like, but the feminine, you already know that deep within that you're worthy of such an offer. Okay, and then there's telepathy here that's taking place between two lovers. Can we have one more story? There's your knight in shining armour who's coming charging in. It looks like the messages are being sent to the feminine energy. She's aware of this. She's excited because the masculine's excited. Okay. He's running away from past pain, heartache, and he's running towards the connection. Running, okay, racing. And this is what's going on, it seems, within the divine masculine's mind. And he's transmuting that to you, divine feminine. Okay. It's about the transformation, because you can see there's some beautiful butterflies on his throne, even though that's the King of Swords. That's the king who I'd say is the sternest, the strictest. He has like 2 half moons, which will bring me in with this moon here by the butterfly. And if you have a look, Archangel, who is this? I'm not actually sure what Archangel this is. It could be Archangel Raphael, healing the connection, seeing as he is the angel of healing. It does look like above this king's head here, it's kind of like that archangel image. 2 butterflies directly behind his head. I feel the side that you can really see is you, divine feminine, and he's covering up his own transformation here. Okay, so we get that from that. We get that from that. This hand that's offering, so it was an offering of love that I felt, and then we can see that you have the page here, and he's standing quite erect and passionately erect. And what he's actually looking at is these 2 cards. So when you guys have a look at it, it's like that. The intuition come through about trusting your intuition, your own guidance, and then the lovers came out, and it was the cloud between them, the telepathy. Plus the intention of this connection being healed, seeing as we have the angel of healing here. And then we have the knight who's charging in. I'll just do this back to front. This way. So you have the knight who, and I said knight in shining armour, and as soon as we got the King of Swords, he would send out, that's the correct knight to send, to do this knight's business. Well, he's running away from the 3 of Swords. Okay, I've picked up that he's got 2 swords, and then there's still 1 remaining in this heart. If 2 are out, there's still 1 remaining. And I feel that that is the healing of this connection. The love and the passion for this connection. Okay. They're the stories, guys. Let's go to the enchanted map. Where would you be? Tell me more about this story of lover. Tell me more about this story, lover, of lover and passion. Okay. Why are you standing so positively erect? You're making a choice. Okay. Card number 30. Hi, Jasper. Why would you sniff at me like that? Or huff? I did hear it. You're required to come to a decision now. Okay. You look quite erect there. Standing up. No, don't keep sniffing at me. It's like you're huffing under your breath at me. Why? Let's read this card. You are required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. So I feel, Divine Masculine, you actually make that conscious choice, or maybe subconscious choice, and it's been reflected back to your Divine Feminine. You've been having these conversations via telepathy. That's it, come down, goodbye. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and travelled a few steps. Okay, so this is kind of energy here. 2 swords are out. Okay. You may not have, you may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and travelled a few steps. Trust your intuition. That's awesome. Look, guys. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So this is a conscious choice for the Divine Masculine here. Let's have a look at this High Priestess energy. You've got the Divine Feminine here as well, you tapped into her intuition and her intuitive powers, including telepathy, knowing when to pick up messages, knowing how to respond to them, kind of understanding what the deal is. Jasper, stop itching, sweetie. Okay. So I feel like the deal's kind of been done. It's a done deal in the energetic realms. It's just this fear. It's there's no need to be afraid. There's this fear of actually manifesting that desire in the physical, which is a conscious choice. Let me just see if I can help him out because he feels a little bit irritated. Hi. Did you know you've got like dirty eyes? But hey, what do you mean no? Okay. Are you going to kind of just stop scratching? No? Good boy. Because you're right, you do look a little bit of a state. You look like you've been in a war zone, Jasper. I'm not sure if that done any good. I just felt like I needed to go over there and have a chat. Okay, I love this because we've got metamorphoses and sacred pull. Now, we'll pick up on the butterflies with a metamorphosis here because I spoke about them. So let's read this card number 25. We're talking about this connection being healed. Got the Archangel here. Okay, so let's find out. Interesting. Don't you feel that those are they, well, I believe they're flamingos. Okay, don't you feel they look like the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine? Should we have a look at what's going on? Because I feel that Sacred Pool might have something to do with the High Priestess card. Let's read the Sacred Pool first. Card number 47 to go with the High Priestess. We're swapping them around. You do what you're instinctively drawn to do. Swap them around. Okay, how many times am I going to swap them around? 47. Let's have a look at this card, the Sacred Pool. Because I'm picking up that it goes with the card of intuition, the High Priestess. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, and that's very much what we're talking about. What we're thinking about today. Penny for your thoughts. Divine Feminine can pick up on them. It's just like it, that's just like having it clarified in the physical. It's like she kind of knows what's going on within her mind and the Divine Masculine's mind and the conversations that they're having with each other. So the world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, interesting as we've got Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine here, kind of, where they're really up close here, aren't they? Looking into each other's eyes. Look into my eyes, what do you see? When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The Sacred Pool card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with vigorous honesty is called for now. Reflect by the Sacred Pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. I feel that's really for you, Divine Feminine. It's all that love and joy and happiness that you spread freely to our world. You're about to receive that back tenfold. Masculine's coming in. Okay, so let's have a look at Metamorphoses with the Lover's card. Card number 25. He's nearly there. He's nearly there to hit the bullseye. Okay, he's on the outer rim. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. How beautiful, guys, look, for the Lovers. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. And seeing as I picked up that it feels like, okay, you've earned your wings, Divine Feminine. I could pick up there was one butterfly that could be seen. So it feels like maybe the Divine Masculine feels like he just needs to put in a little bit more effort when it comes to this connection and being brave and not afraid. Okay, well, butterflies butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, and seeing as we have the Divine Feminine with the snake that's already coiling up that tree, so I feel that she's shed her skin. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace the necessary change so you can live your best life. And I do feel this is kind of directed towards the masculine's energy. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. Some loss involved, yes, but it does feel like the Divine Masculines at this point are moving away from this now. It's not really affecting him. he understands that he has to put some effort forward. Okay, that's all. Education. Divine Masculine is really, the energy is he's very serious now about actually learning kind of the, what did I say? It was a done deal, so really knowing more the details of the deal. It's kind of like scrutinising the small print. So I've been picking up that the Divine Masculines are learning so much through the Divine Feminines' willingness to share their knowledge, their love and light. So I do feel Divine Masculines taking it very seriously. They have a lot to think about and they want to be educated. And I am going to get on with reading Napoleon Hill, How to Raise Your Own Salary today. I've had a couple of days off, but I'm aware that I want to keep the flow going. So I'll be back onto that as well, education at the moment. So let's have a look at this. 35. Come to 36, which is commitment. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the night's right action. It says night here. When it says about now is the time to go to school, ask a person who may know more than you do, or find a teacher or course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action might be. And I feel it's all leading you, the person really qualified to be able to fill in all those missing pieces. Divine Masculine is your Divine Feminine. And I feel that you know this. Okay. Interesting, in reverse, all I can see is the word stubbornness, and the desire to know it all and be right no matter what will not get you what you want. It says, or it could be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to. Could you be flying through the life by the seat of your pants, hoping no one will notice you're skimming the surface of things? So you can see, Divine Masculine doesn't want to be seen as that at all. He doesn't want to be seen as half the man he knows he can be. So, okay, it's time to get serious. He's got to get... it was like he was out of date, and he's kind of got to catch up, get up to date with the current affairs of things in our spiritual realm. Okay. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions, be a student, and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all, I don't know yet. Okay, wow, well that was that reading. I feel like I'm going to get the energy cards. I'm going to find out a bit more. What was the bottom of the deck to go with that King of Swords? Home. Okay, home is like where the heart is, and the heart here is being healed, so that this union can take place. Home. There's no place like home. It's like 10 to 6 by that clock, I believe. I want to have a look at this, making a choice about this offer of love and passion. Let's have a look at your energy, Divine Masculine. The 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So that's about you seeing the signs, following the signs, synchronizations. This is your third eye that's open, so you'll be able to see your path more clearly and trust it. Okay, card number 40. Long book. Clarity of thought and personal vision. Wow, you can see what your kind of vision is here. your own personal vision, divine masculine. Making a choice now. So clarity of thoughts and personal vision. This is a very powerful Metatron card. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, I did feel you was like quite erect. It indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion, so they're the clouds here of confusion, the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you are on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now, isn't it just? When it speaks about the the indigo vibrations through that door there. Okay. There's an affirmation here. My sixth chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and calm. How beautiful. The sacred pool with your thoughts, your intuition, trust in that, looking for the signs, asking for the signs, and then the healing of this connection. Let's see what energy card wants to come out. We've got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So it's just really clarifying the healing here. Look at all this green. And then obviously we have the nudeness. Archangel Raphael. I could just be clarifying this archangel. We've got the powerful Archangel Metatron there. We've got the powerful Archangel Raphael. Let's turn it up the right way. 38. Okay. So we've got the sixth chakra and now we've got the fourth chakra. Love, compassion and self-acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart centre. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. That's beautiful. With a metamorphosis with the lovers here. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. Well, we've got that broken heart. It just had one more sword in it. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. There's that telepathy. Know that as you do, the light from your heart centre will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's look at the education now with this knight in shining armour. Okay, he's leaving that past pain. He's healing from a past broken heart. With the education, let's see what the energy card is. Indecision. Okay. You're scared you're going to get eaten by the big bad wolf, divine masculine. The next card after this is broken heart, but it is the indecision card. Which choice to make? So at the beginning it was making a choice, divine masculine. This card marks the presence of two or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at two roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to go. It's time to let go. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honouring choice. Education, Divine Masculine. Okay, indecision. Looks like you're on the move. What was the bottom of the deck? The thinking woman. Interesting. The thinking woman to go with that thinking man. She has this book here and a butterfly. With the thinking man. Let's read what the thinking woman wants to say. Interesting, because I felt, let's read the home card and the thinking woman. The woman's thinking that you just need to come home, Divine Masculine. 27, let's have a look. You are comfortable in your own skin and you belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Okay. Let's have a read what the thinking woman wants to say. Card number 47. Female of wisdom or understanding. Got lipstick on my cup. That's what I noticed. Don't often have lipstick on my cup. Means this lipstick's going to come off. I like a permanent lipstick. I thought it said it was going to stay. Like on the... I'm not sure. Anyway, let's not think about my lipstick. Let's have a think about what this thinking woman's thinking about, apart from lipstick. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. I feel very much, Divine Masculine, you're gaining a lot of knowledge from the Divine Feminine. About all sorts of things. Okay. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious and aware. Or like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. Go forth, Divine Feminines. Feels like you're very much going confidently forward in your mission, which is to serve. Okay. The power of love. Okay. Transformation. First card. So we're coming in with the butterflies here, guys, the metamorphoses. I'm not going to keep holding it up. I don't know what's underneath. But we're going to be transformation first. Here we are. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. This lifetime is a part of the progression of your soul. The conscious thought that you are aware of right at this moment is forever. Okay, should we get some flow into this? Let's try. This lifetime is a part of the progression of your soul. The conscious thought that you are aware of right at this moment is forever a part of the evolution of your divine self. Just as a caterpillar eventually becomes a butterfly, you too are slowly awakening to your true birthright as a spiritual being. As you go through this awakening, others will see your light and feel your love. This soul-to-soul connection raises your vibration, allowing transformation to occur at an even quicker pace. Like attracts like, so be sure that the energy you are sending out is positive. Negative energy coming back to you will slow your growth. As you advance into this new awareness of yourself, it is very normal to have a sense of confusion and dislocation in your career, with your family, and even within yourself. The material things in your life won't carry the same emotional attachment they used to. Your relationship to yourself and others, and your understanding of your place in the universe will change. You will come to realise just how important you are in the grand scheme of things. There are a finite number of souls experiencing this earth dimension at this time, and you are one of them. Your contributions matter more than you'll ever know. We just missed 144,000 and it's like 11:44, it's 11:45, we just missed it. But I knew it was coming. Oh, I can see it on the stereo. It says 11:44. I know you're being called in. You're not too late. Lots of people are on this journey right now. Okay, and you're one of them. Unity. Yeah. Unity consciousness. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe, and that's why this connection is so important for our earth, to be able to experience, witness. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. It's the strongest connection of them all. Okay. Unity. When love is given and received reciprocally, it is the strongest force in the universe. It is the energy in which your soul thrives and of which it is comprised. Loving yourself and others is important, but when love is also returned to you, the energy is magnified. You are aligned with another soul, human or animal, and that bond is eternal. Connections of love that you create while in this physical dimension are never broken, whether the other soul is currently incarnated or not. Never entertain doubts that the love you enjoyed on earth survives death, or believe that it is diminished just because you are separated physically from your loved one. It is a soul-to-soul connection, and it is everlasting. You continue to receive love from the spirit realms through bonds you created since time immemorial. You are loved more than you can imagine. Okay. Rumi. Jasper, you're itching back there, aren't you? I might not be able to see, but I can hear you. Should we see what Rumi wants to say today, guys? And I'm going to finish up this reading. A new gown. I feel like this comes in with the indecision card here. Just this. Okay. A new gown, card number 18. Hasn't seen this card. I haven't seen this card in a while. Card number 18. Let's read its message. Weary and consumed by longing, I was caressed by my beloved last night. My wounded soul was set free when I tasted the sweetness of love. My spirit was lifted at once. I surrendered my life while overflowing with joy, and my vision was filled with light. Love said, "Don't feel so hopeless, my weary and gloomy one, for my generosity is beyond forgetting those devoted to me. See how boundless divine justice can be. Behold my immeasurable kindness." Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honour was placed on my shoulders. Love offered me the power of new vision and the transforming touch of divine generosity, and placed the chalice of eternal wine in my hand. Isn't they just? I have the perfect gift for you. It is a gown of new colours, of colours perfectly suited to you and no other. The colours of this gown will make your eyes sparkle and gleam as though they were more beautiful than the most precious of gems. The colours of this new gown will make your skin seem luminous, as if lit from within. For of course it is, beautiful angel. Your complexion is radiant with the light of love, with the light of life. Your hair will shine with lustre, and your entire being will be complemented by this gown, as it enhances your beauty in all ways. So hold on no longer to that shabby tattered cloak, so unworthy of you. Cast it off. Let me grace your shoulders now with this royal robe instead, that you may shine beautifully as befits a royal child of divine parentage. Our beloved, if you could only see the incredible gift, this symbolic robe being offered to you now, your fears would quake and tremble, disappear more quickly than you could imagine. Your heart would take wings and become so light your entire being would lift clean off the ground and soar like an angel bird, a monster playground of the Divine Mother's skies. Yet like a young one, so much younger than your years and wisdom warrant, you may hold on to your tattered robes as though they were a security blanket. Though you know it is time to let it go, you may take pause and have a moment of doubt. You may wonder if the new robes will descend swiftly enough, or that without what you have known to cling on to, you will be left stark naked, exposed and vulnerable. Those thoughts are not worthy of your status, but perhaps you are yet to realise you are of the most sublime royal lineage, that you are worthy of a cloak of galaxies, a crown of stars, a crowd of stars, a crown of stars, a body of sacred earth and a voice of stirring music. You may be craning your neck. They could look a bit like cranes, couldn't they? Okay. You may be craning your neck to see who it is that can bestow permission upon you to receive a gift of such dignity. In whom is such authority vested that you may no longer be as the beggar, asking for scraps and contenting yourself with stale crumbs. You may simply decide to shed that, stand up to walk with your head held erect and with regal grace. Assume your place at the table of divine feasting. Remember that your royal birth certificate is stamped in your heart. There is no authority required, no permission to be granted. You are what you are already, and always have been thus. All that is required from you is to realise it. Okay, this oracle comes to you with sacred portent. You are fast approaching a moment of a great leap, an evolutionary shift on your spiritual path. Your sense of yourself and your divine identity is about to be revealed and realised in a way more potent than ever before. This is wonderful. It is a divine happening and you must allow it. Do not confuse humility with humiliation. Do not humble yourself excessively. You do not have to battle with false pride either. Simply honour yourself as a living being, worthy of life, worthy of this royal path of divine realisation. What a gift it is to cast aside belief in inferiority or superiority, unhelpful as those notions are for you now. What a gift instead to embrace your own path, irrespective of what any other may think, whether they hold it in glory or derision. Who cares? Not you. nor I. Your royal heritage has been revealed, and in seeing the divinity within yourself, you become blessed to see it in all beings returning to the realisation of royalty within. Crazed searching outside of the heart will come to an end. A simple golden path will be found, as though a river of molten gold flows from your heart back to the oceanic heart of the great beloved, where, united again, you finally ascend your throne and claim your divinity once and for always. This oracle comes with sacred guidance for you. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honoured. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. You are tapping into your inner dignity, and others may not know how to respond. Some will respond with love and acknowledgement, others with fear and judgment, calling you too big for your boots or high and mighty. Those are voices of fear, not truth. Be in your dignity and power and keep going. It is the divine that urges you thus, not the ego. Do not doubt the changes happening within you now. Embrace them. Sacred Julian's next. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. Rumi. You've got this. Okay. You've got this. Okay, shall we turn them around the right way? The fears we don't face become our limits. It's in reverse. We need to face these fears. All of them. Until there's none that remain. The fears we don't face become our limits. It's okay to feel however you feel. It's okay to be scared, afraid, as long as it doesn't hinder you in the long run. Might have done for a while already. And don't let the fear of what could happen stop anything from happening. We're really trying to deal with this fear, aren't we? The fears we don't face become our limits. It's okay to feel however you feel, but don't let the fear of what could happen stop anything from happening. Wounds can become wisdom with the right perspective. We're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there. Have yourself a fantastic Saturday, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.